Walk of shame, buddy.
Okay.
That's the walk of shame for you right there, buddy.
Now you've been disorderly, okay?
No, I'm trying to tell him. He tried to impede my First Amendment right to film in public.
It says clearly no cameras.
Camera down, we can have a chat.
I don't want to put the camera down. We're in a public
So
place.
you can put the camera down and we can have a chat.
Well, you can have a chat with the camera.
No, not with the camera on.
Yeah, for
I
my
don't wanna show
safety,
my
yeah.
face.
You're recording me right now, right?
I don't want to show my face.
In a world where every corner is a stage and your phone is your voice, one man enters a federal building with a camera and walks straight into conflict. He's not shouting, not breaking the law, just filming. But to some, that alone feels like a threat. Tension builds as rights collide with rules. So the question is, when does suspicion override freedom? And what happens when those sworn to protect the Constitution challenge it?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good afternoon, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Just exercising my First Amendment right to film in public, sir.
Okay.
This guy's over here. I'm good. What's your name?
Huh? Everything is over here.
381.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I was just over here on official business. Also taking
What's your official business?
Well, I'm gathering some content from the lobby, and I purchased a
I
stamp.
understand. It's a federal building.
Oh, I understand.
They call the police because you were videotaping something.
Yeah, but he's trying.
Understand. Why don't you exercise churches and the museums?
Do you know that this is a public lobby? Is this a public lobby?
Yes, it is.
Then that's all I need to know.
But it's also a federal building. They have the right to call because
they have the right to call whoever they want.
You look suspicious. Okay.
What kind of crime do you suspect me of committing?
You look suspicious. I didn't say you commit any crime.
Oh,
you
okay.
Look suspicious.
Well, let me tell you something.
There's a library over there. Why don't you videotape the library?
What
the
can be
churches,
suspicious?
the museum?
What can be suspicious to him?
Anything. Today, anything.
Yeah, but listen to me.
Yeah.
What can be suspicious to you might not be suspicious to me.
Well,
now you need to inform this guy on the First Amendment
You have the right
right
to film anything you want. They have the right to call the police. The police is here.
Exactly.
You set,
can you tell him that?
Thank you very much.
Can you tell him that?
All set.
No, can you tell him that?
He's telling him.
Hey.
He's telling him.
There you go. Walk of shame, buddy.
Okay.
That's the walk of shame for you right there, buddy.
Now you've been disorderly. Okay?
No, I'm trying to tell him. He tried to impede my First Amendment right to film in public.
It says clearly no cameras in the building.
Sir, it's a public building. It's a public lobby.
It's a federal building. They have the right to call the
Sir?
police. There is a sign in there that says that.
Would you like to call your superior?
So
They're already
apparently
informed.
you read your amendment, right? So you probably should read the sign that says
I did read
no
the sign.
cameras.
Sir, I read the sign.
Then you can't record.
Are you gonna let me talk or not?
No.
Oh, well, you don't want to let me talk, that's fine. I'll talk to him. He seems like a nice guy.
I'm done with you. I gave you already my speech. That's it.
Okay,
done.
well, he can't tell me. Sir, let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to request your supervisor if you're telling me to leave because this is a public area. I was in there on official business. I bought me a stamp for a letter that I need to send.
Okay.
I was taking some photographs. You guys, well, not you guys. They are impeding my right to film in public, and this is a constitutionally protected activity from the First Amendment right to freedom of press. Are you guys? Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Let me ask you a question.
Did you swear to the Constitution?
Why are you recording?
For my own purposes.
I know, but why?
We have freedom of press, sir. You can record. He can record. You're recording right now. Are you recording right now?
I'm not.
Well, you can record right now if you want.
Right now. Here.
But it's a First Amendment right, sir, to film in public. Why are you trying to impede my right?
Okay, listen. We have another call to go to. You all set?
I've been all set. They need to be all set with the rules. With the rules. Every time I come in here, I'm gonna videotape. Okay?
All right.
You're not.
Oh, I am.
Anytime you come over here, the police is gonna respond here.
And they can. Whoever calls the cops, they're wasting your time.
They're not wasting
If
time.
you want to stay out of jail, here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Listen.
Don't record people around here. I'm telling you right
Listen.
now. We get a second call here.
You're 196.
You're still over here,
I'm gonna
you're
speak to
getting
your
locked
chief.
up. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, you're threatening me because I'm
No,
recording.
I'm warning you.
Because I'm recording.
Warning you.
You're warning me that I'm gonna get arrested for videotaping in a public area.
Advised not to do that. You continue to do that.
Do you know that I'm
arrested.
gonna file a formal complaint on you,
Make
196?
sure you do.
Because you're gonna be schooled on some public photography rules. Did you swear to the Constitution that you were
Very
gonna
good.
defend it?
Stop walking.
Did you swear that you were gonna
Stop walking.
Sir, answer my question. You work for us. I don't work for you. You don't tell me what to do. I'm in a public sidewalk. You go tell the criminals what to do. You don't tell that to me. Okay? I respect you. You respect me.
All right, let's go into the law now. You've been disorderly, okay?
Sir, how?
You making a scene. You've been disorderly.
Sir, I'm standing up for my rights.
That's a ground to lock you up.
I'm standing
in
up
a second.
I'm
okay?
standing up for my rights, sir.
We asked you to walk. Comply, please. Comply, please.
I'm gonna. Are you giving me a
This is
lawful
my
demand?
badge.
Are you giving me a lawful demand that I can leave? That I have to leave from a public
This is my
area?
badge. You can make a. I'm going to give you a card right now, I'm gonna give you a card. You have those cards? Okay.
Are you giving? That's your sergeant. Perfect. Perfect.
All right.
I would love to speak with him.
Okay.
Because you guys swore the Constitution that you're gonna protect it, but you're not. You're telling me I can't. Where do you think we are? In Nazi Germany or something like that? This is the United States of America, buddy. And I'm not trying to be argumentative or anything. I'm just standing up for my rights. You can't just come to me and tell me that. You can't. You guys can't. I have the right to film in public. You have the right to ask me questions. You have the right to follow me. You have the right to do whatever you want, but don't impede my rights, please. I have respect for you. I have respect for them. I have respect for everybody. But I do not let anybody impede my rights. How you doing, officer?
Good, sir. How are you?
Are you a sergeant?
I am today.
Sir, I'm exercising my right to film in public.
Okay.
I went in here. I bought a stamp for a letter I need to send.
Okay.
These guys don't want me filming in the public lobby. I'm trying to inform them that it's a public lobby.
Okay.
I'm doing a lawfully protected activity from the Constitution of the United States.
Did you buy your stamp?
I bought my stamp.
You're all set?
Yes, but I'm not
Okay.
all set no more because officer over here, 196, threatened to arrest me for videotaping.
Well, it's a certain point at time that you can be arrested for videotaping, especially in a place that is although it's public.
Okay.
You have to listen. We're not here to argue. You got your stamp,
I got my stamp,
okay?
sir, but
And if you want to stand outside and tape, you can.
All right.
I'm going to ask you if you're going to try to prove a point or something like that.
oh no, I definitely got to
let's-
prove my point to him because
All
he
right,
threatened
well-
to put me away.
Well, at a certain point in time, you can be arrested for failure to move if people at only establishment wish for you to
I'm
move.
not blocking the sidewalk.
No. Inside. It was the case inside or outside?
It was inside. I've been recording
Okay,
both
so you're-
areas.
You're no longer inside, right?
Okay, I'm not inside.
Okay, so we're all set. You bought your stamp.
I'm all set
If you
on
want to
that.
stand outside all day long with your phone up in your arm like that and it doesn't get tired, have at it.
All right.
Okay, but I don't want you inside.
Now, how do you feel about this guy over here threatening people to arrest them
Well, I
for
wasn't
public
here. I'm
photography?
sure you have that on video.
I have it, and it's
Okay.
going right to the chief.
All right.
It's going, and you want to know something? Your chief is. You guys should already know about this.
Okay.
Your chief is informed about public photography.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this
Not
guy,
inside. You all set?
Yusuf, 196, you're getting a formal disciplinary complaint filled out by me because,
Okay, very good.
sir, you're dangerous. As a matter of fact, you're dangerous.
You have a card, Sergeant?
You got a card?
I have to look at my
I
card.
know.
I
Hold on.
ran out.
You're dangerous. You just got schooled on some public photography by your supervisor. If he wasn't here, you'd be arresting me right now and lying on your police reports. That's what you'd be doing, because that's how you guys do. No matter if I'm recording or not, you're gonna go into your car and write your own little story. No matter if I'm recording. That's you guys need to learn on
There you go,
public
sir.
photography. Thank
All
you
right,
very
can
much.
Call that number and have us learn whatever we need to learn that if it's upset you.
Actually,
All set.
you did a good job.
Thank you.
You failed. You.
My own report.
All right.
Can I have your ID from my own report?
No, I value my privacy, sir. Unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I would like to.
You're all
Very
set
good.
then.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
You guys
See you
take care.
later.
Bye bye. Walk of shame for this guy.
What we just saw isn't just a clash. It's a reminder. Your rights are only as strong as your willingness to defend them. The First Amendment isn't optional. It's foundational. But knowing your rights isn't enough. Standing up for them, calmly, firmly, legally, is what keeps liberty alive. So when someone says, put the camera away, ask yourself, are you giving up your rights or just handing them over? What happens when simply asking for a form turns into a battle over rights? In this next chapter, the lines between fear and law blur. As one man walks into City Hall, not to provoke, but to request a form, that's it. Yet within minutes, he's met with suspicion, resistance, and the threat of police. But what follows is a rare twist, where law enforcement doesn't escalate, it educates. In an age where cameras trigger fear, can facts finally win?
You know where I'd file a Freedom of Information request form for the city?
I have no idea. I'd probably start at customer service. They might be able to direct you to the right spot.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, let's go get a Freedom of Information request form and we'll head out of here.
Hi, excuse
Hello.
me, sir. You should stop filming.
Oh, why's that?
Permission. I mean, just stop.
I need permission?
Yes.
Why is that?
You can show my face.
I can't take pictures of like the artwork and stuff.
Put the camera down, please.
I'm not gonna do that, ma'am.
Put the camera down.
Can you just talk about it for a second?
Yes, you can put the camera down. We can have a chat.
I don't want to put the camera down. We're in a public
Just
place.
you can put the camera down and we can have a chat.
Well, we can have a chat with the camera.
No, not with the camera on.
Yeah, for
I
my
don't wanna show
safety,
my
yeah.
face.
You're recording me right now, right?
I don't want to show my face.
Well, then don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Okay.
Hi, I had a chat with my superior in bylaw. So you can be filming inside the city hall. Okay, if you're not gonna stop, I'm gonna call the police on you.
I just need to go to the 5th floor to get a Freedom of Information request form.
But you need to put the camera down.
Is this private property?
It's a public property, but you can be
Okay, it's
filming
public
everybody.
property. I'm not
You
filming,
can't be
I'm not
everybody.
going around and filming everybody. I'm filming artwork and
No,
stuff.
you worked here from last night. You're about 20 minutes and you're filming everything.
I was here for 20 minutes. My recording's only been going for about 12.
I said I'm calling the police. Yes, call the police, otherwise I'll call the police. Want to call them?
Can't hear you, 1 second.
I'll call the police.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Sure, go, call the police. I'm in a public... Are the police on the way? Ma'am? Are the police on the way? Okay, maybe they'll teach you that this is perfectly legal. And hopefully you apologize to me.
Do you know who this is for? Can you get your name?
Pardon me?
Can you get your name?
For what?
Because you just said you're going to go to the fifth floor.
Is that where the Freedom of Information request form is?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to go up there.
Can you get your name?
No.
Okay. Then no, because they need a name. 'Cause
No, they
I
don't.
need to give them a call. They will ask your name, and then I can send you.
I don't need to give you my name to get a Freedom of Information request form.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of transparency? Do you know what transparency is?
Sorry, I need to serve this guy.
Sure, go ahead.
Motion success.
So, ma'am, why would you need my name just to get a form? Why would you need my name just to get a form?
It's just a protocol. I will tell them that I'm sending this guy message or expression of fear. It's just a protocol.
Well,
Nothing else.
I don't have to give you my name, though.
What?
I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, if you don't want to give your name, then
You're going to deny me services?
I will not deny, but I told them. They said,
So will you deny me services or will they?
I won't. I will let them know.
So will they deny me? Can you find out?
I have no idea.
Okay. Can I see your guard card?
Sorry, what?
Can I see your guard card?
Which card?
Your guard card.
Card card?
Yeah, your security guard number.
Yes.
Can I see it, please?
I will have to ask my superior for it.
I need to know your guard number. Upon request from a member of the public, you must show it. It's a part of your job.
Because you're filming right now.
You can
I'm
get
not
in
feeling
trouble.
comfortable. I'm not feeling comfortable in front of the camera, sir.
You can get in trouble for not giving me your guard
I'm
card.
not feeling comfortable in front of the camera. Please, I'm calling the police again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we're military. Before we enter, we see the baby gun. We don't.
Calling the police again.
We're gonna back up.
I think we're pretty much, he knows his rights, we know his rights. It's how it goes.
He knows his rights, we know his rights. This guy is, holy crap, guys.
Unless you know different. I know it's under the I have people here. For example, listen. Yep. Sure. I'll come back. I'll do it in a second.
Thanks, Constable.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
How's it going?
Good. So anyways, they're just uncomfortable. Obviously, you
Yeah.
have rights and everything like that.
Yeah.
I've explained that to them. They understand that.
Okay,
So,
I
you want to
appreciate that.
identify yourself to me?
My name's Jay. My first
Jay.
name, Jay. No, I want to. Yeah. Constable Ford.
Yep. 602.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you guys are.
Their one concern is just there's some services here that are maybe some people aren't comfortable with being
Yeah.
known that they're using them. So if you respect that, you
Of
respect
course.
people just
Yeah.
that are using these services.
I have been very respectful, but I'm sure you guys are aware the camera can speaks for itself. Sometimes it's just some people just think it's
No, I
uncomfortable
understand
and.
that, but yeah, when generally
I mean,
people are coming here
yeah.
just to use these services. Sometimes it's not a service they're proud of using, or it's they're having a tough time or whatever. And just,
Yeah.
if you can be respectful
Yeah,
of those
of
people, it
course.
would be appreciated of it.
Yeah, I will. I'll appreciate that request and cooperate. Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, perfect.
So, do you know if they're gonna let me get a Freedom of Information request form, or they're gonna deny me services?
What are you hoping for?
Freedom of Information request form just for the city, just a general one for the city.
That would be up to them to decide. I can't make a decision for them.
Customer service.
Yeah, she told me to speak to security, and then security called you guys. So I'm not sure.
So
what
you have a reason to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd go and ask for their FOI policy and how to go about it.
Sure. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. You guys take care. Like for example, if someone's dealing with their services there, I don't film that. I'm trying to capture audio. Yeah, yeah. I do want to speak to her next though.
What's that?
I do want to speak to her next. She's the one that would have to let me upstairs.
Oh, is that where you get these?
Yeah, the 5th floor. Yeah, she told me it was the 5th floor, and she said she would have to let me up. So I'll just hang around until someone will speak to me.
So he's looking forward to get what FOI request?
Yeah.
An FOI request.
I'll give a call to clerk's department.
Okay.
We will cancel.
Perfect. We
They-
can stick around if you want.
Hey, they could even bring it down. I don't have to go up.
So what you want for FOI?
A Freedom of Information request form for the city. Just a general Freedom of Information request form for the city, for the town of North Bay. Town, right? City. Thank you. Have a good day, officers. Appreciate it. Want to wait for the next one? Or?
If you want to wait, I'm going to
Sure.
Did you get the form?
Yep, got it.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Take care.
May I have your guard card number, ma'am? No? Okay. Just wanted to try one more time. Thank you. Enjoy the day, boys. The walk of honor.
Sometimes accountability doesn't come through confrontation. It comes through clarity. When officers choose the law over loyalty to feelings, everyone wins. This moment is a reminder. Your rights don't disappear just because someone feels uncomfortable. Stay calm, keep recording, because truth, with persistence, still has power to change the outcome.